Do you guys want to know how you can install the flybywire A320neo? Well, I'm going to show you today. So let's go into our browser and search up for flybywire and click the first link, or just click the link that says flybywire simulations. Click it. You will then have a couple of options. You can either install the aircraft directly from here, or you can do what I personally recommend and download the custom built installer. This is where we can install our aircraft and all our liveries from one place instead of having to go all over the internet. Let's hit download, and I recommend downloading the installer and hit download, and you'll see up here it will start to download. So let's wait for it to finish downloading. So let's click on this, and this will pull up where it's located and it will install. It will tell you to wait a minute while it does install, and boom, there we go. So in here I'm going to search up flybywire, and here. So this is the installer after it's all set up and installed. So to install the aircraft, click on the aircraft of choice. I already have them installed, but just click the aircraft of choice, choose which version you would like, either the stable version or the developmental version, and click install, and it will automatically install it into the flight simulator, and you will not need to put the files anywhere, as it will do it all automatically. The same thing can be done for the A380. This one has a couple of different options, but they're all exactly the same as each other, except one of them is 4K resolution and the other is 8K resolution. For lower end PCs, I recommend the stable 4K version. For higher end, I would also recommend either the 4K, but you could get away with 8K. It doesn't make a huge difference to performance, but especially for those lower, under £600 PCs, I would say stick with 4K. Otherwise, you may not have a fun time, and it could look bad and it could lag out your game. For higher end PCs, choose which one you like. I still recommend 4K though, as that way it will keep your temperatures low, but also make sure you'll still get the fun experience that it has to offer. There is one more aircraft that we can install from here, and it's the 747. All you can see in the picture here is the shadow, but it is a upgraded version of the default 747 included with the flight simulator, and it only has one release. Again, all you need to do is click on install. I'm not going to install it because I do not want it, but feel free to install this one. Please be aware that these downloads can take a while depending on your internet speed, PC specs, and also what applications you're running. For me, the A320 took around about 20 minutes, and the A380 pushed nearly half an hour to install, including the decompressment. There are a few more things we can download from here, such as the sim bridge. This allows flybywire to communicate with the flight simulator, and the sim bridge is necessary for a couple of different things we can see down here. If we go into this tab, this is your 747. That's the 747 I was talking about. If you want to install it, you can. I'm not going to, but this is what the 747 looks like before the liveries are added onto it. But this is what it looks like, and again, it is just an upgraded version of the default one. There is one more tab here, and it's this tab, and in here we have the injector and the base models. What are these? Well, the base models are basically just aircraft, ground aircraft, with real life plane liveries. We can see TUI in there and a few other airlines. We've got Brussels here, and there's a couple other airlines, and there's hundreds of different ones. This is especially useful to see in VATSIM if you guys use that. And to install this, it took about 15 minutes for me, And there is one more thing that you will need to install if you want to run this. Installing them doesn't automatically mean that they're in the game. To install them into the game and have real traffic roaming around, you need to install the injector. And this will not start unless you click start after installation. This one took 14 minutes to download. And you just hit start, and obviously when you click on start, it will start running and it will look like all of this code. If prompted, just click allow, and it will have all of this code. Don't worry, you are not getting hacked. It's just injecting stuff into the flight simulator. You'll notice that it asks, do we want to change anything? If you want to change, just click the letter Y. If not, then it is absolutely fine. So now it has started. In order for the server to actually start, you must be running Microsoft Flight Simulator. If not, it will not connect and it will give you an error. I also recommend SimBridge, and this one you can select auto start on. As for injector, I don't know if you can. I'm not sure if you can auto start this one, but you can auto start SimBridge, which will start no matter if you have this application open or not. It's also worth noting, once you install these, they are permanently in the flight simulator and you will not need to install them again. And the only way to get rid of them is by clicking on install here, but there's probably no need for you to do that. So that is how you install the fly-by-wire A320neo and the A380 along with the SimBridge, liveries and 747. If you like this video, please do think about subscribing. It helps me a ton and helps me bring you more content faster. Until next time, I will see you later. Peace out.